Some people say we live in a world of irreconcilable differences. Others say that true peace, lasting peace, can't be obtained because we haven't found a way yet to change the human heart. I took a journey once with a warrior named Mincayani down a remote river deep in the Amazon basin of Ecuador. The events of that journey will challenge what a lot of people say. To understand what brought us to the river on that day, we need to know about Mincayani and his people, the Waodani. You see, our story was set in motion before I was even born. Mincayani was just a boy. Mincayani had grown up in the rainforest, living the same way the Waodani people had lived since the beginning of time. The fierceness of the Waodani tribe was legendary. More than half of all the Waodani died from the spears of other Waodani. And this cycle of revenge spearing had brought them to the brink of extinction.
¡Nueva! Muna sesia nem hudikane I haure wa manea. Muna hesia nem I haure bena manea. Idira muna heru bumuse sa haure. Mona kincha basi bura beusia.
Ne mona samambu. Mincayani zasi jimba na kanya.
Nangu imba na kanya da jumara ko si bari puru dai bara ko bedia.
Kain tu tapi usira samambi. Nawa ya kuwarsa nembut hokinaka. Nanga ule rukuna da chokodi kanya.
Puta bei vuru muna sawa bei.
Mincayani zeta nama. Taju mana menane teta mea. Kira kawa jipapa unubi.
Odi daira ununie.
Muna tama du hundrije.
Imagínate, no estoy, yo estaba parado detrás del arco cuando vi se
cayó. Dia pura bedia.
Anjira maju buru.
Buka kuara ko bedia.
Terama badi kanti chini.
¡Cuidado! ¡Dispárale! ¡Dispárale, idiota! ¡Dispárale!
¡Solo tengo una bala! ¡Ahí hay otros!
Oh, ever since I was a boy, I loved making things with my hands. Mom and Aunt Rachel have said that Dad and I were very much alike that way. I was 8 years old when we made a model plane together. That was the time when Dad was first looking for the Waodani. I had heard the violent stories of the Waodani. Everyone near the jungle did. Dad said he saw their violence as a trap, like a prison that they couldn't escape from on their own. He would make flights as often as he could, try to find one of their small villages. That was the only time I was afraid when he was flying. I'm guessing Mincayani must have been around 20 years old when he first saw my father's plane. It's a guess because the Waodani don't mark time. To this day, Mincayani doesn't know his actual age.
Mincayani wera na dajia chichari kanea. Umana no menani wena na hanapanua. Huakazai.
Mama rai mama bahawa osia.
Yara itu bokosima.
Di jiakrin chabuzigi. Ano menani hanabal. Behaudezida.
Miyazi bai mamara beaya.
Wena na hanapanua. Imama kanya kanya.
Yara de beadito, video de beadito. Kau Waodani mana dari beadito?
Shell 5-6 Henry.
South section clear.
Roger that.
Alright, I'm going down for a closer look.
Contact Sector 6. Do you copy? Shell.
Roger that.
Shell. I said contact. Woo! We found him. North corner, Sector 6.
Mom?
Do you copy? At Second River, south of the Kurulak.
Mom? Mom? Stevie boy?
Contact Sector 6. Do you copy?
Contact Sector 6. Roger that.
I'm going around.
I saw one. I know I did.
Mincayani mama bu subura bari suara tabe.
The days that followed were like Christmas. Our home was kind of a base for everyone who lived in the jungles. Dad would fly them in and out of remote airstrips, bringing them supplies. But those missionaries, the families that came to our house to celebrate finding the Waodani, they were special. The Elliots, the McCulleys, the Flemings, and the Udarians. They were closer to us than any blood family.
And the bucket turns in an even bigger circle, so of course it does.
Dad, of course, was always forging ahead.
Jim, just watch me. What we're gonna do is we're gonna let out so much line that the drag of that line is gonna work with centrifugal force. See that? And as I keep the airplane in that tight, continuous turn, oh wow, look at that. Huh? The bucket stays in almost exactly the same spot. It hardly moves.
In theory. In theory.
In theory.
Do you know what theory is?
In theory.
You believe me?
You know what this means? This is it. We made contact.
Actually, Nate, I've made some contact of my own. I've been learning some Waodani phrases from Dayuma. Oh, come on, buddy, just relax. Look, I've been very careful about this. Rachel knows absolutely nothing about this. Do you realize what that means?
It means it's time to rejoin the planet.
It means that I can say Sambua John. Where's the John in Waodani?
Uncle Jim. You wanna try this on?
Shouldn't you tell Rachel?
No.
She understands the language better than any of us.
Betty, I tell my sister. She's gonna go tell her superiors next. We're gonna still be talking about this in 2 years. We don't have 2 years, Betty. The Waodani are killing so many people. The government's under pressure. They're gonna bring in troops. We have one chance to reach these people. Now, this is it.
If Nate's bucket drop really works and he thinks he can find a place on the river to put the plane down, maybe a sandbar. Hey! We'll call it Palm Beach!
Jim.
Oh, come on!
Tarzan, sleep in treehouse, eat lunch.
Jim, this is not a picnic. No one's ever made contact with these people and lived to talk about it.
We'll have our guns. If it comes to it, we'll shoot in the air. The Indians always run from guns. They always run, Olive.
What if they don't?
Aunt Rachel lived in a remote Quechua village that bordered Waodani territory. She was 12 years older than Dad and helped raise him. I knew Dad was protecting her by keeping the Waodani contact a secret. I just wanted someone to protect Dad.
Ela, Shell calling Ela, over. Ela, this is Shell, over.
Stevie, what a wonderful surprise. How are you?
Oh, I'm good, Aunt Rachel. I'm good. But I'm preparing a little surprise for Mom, and I need some help.
A surprise? Sounds great. Fire away.
Well, Mom wanted Dad to speak at least one line in native dialect properly. But now he's driving her nuts.
Hey, don't be so hard on him. His Quechua's not that bad.
Mommy, not Quechua. Waodani.
Waodani? Why?
Well, because he wants to be able to greet Diane next time she comes.
All right. What do you have in mind?
Something simple. Like, I'm your friend.
So, you want I'm your friend in WoW.
Your sincere friend.
Well, that's an easy one. Just repeat this after Deuma.
Hi, Diuma.
Hello, Steve.
We say bua.
Bua.
Bia.
Bia.
Unubua.
Unumbua. Bua, bia, unumbua.
Bia bua.
Muy pa. Muy para narita mana. Pandai na, jauh saja biaya.
Arriba para! Osira moi para! Zera bu! Kiande ara! Araba! Beasita, oi para! Araba!
Buena na, hobi data. Moi para haura nada. Embera kadra wasia.
Anjen benana basita vale uru. Echa diu mira tai wasia. Kusida nampa.
Manana hitasita. Para po ana.
boy! Lunch! Honey, your daddy won't be back for hours.
I'm not hungry.
I knew we had a small runway. I tried to imagine Dad landing on the river sandbar he'd found near the Waodani village. I told him I wished I could be there with him. He said, "Don't worry. You will be."
Oh, here we go. Wanna go, Mama? Go, Mama? Throw rocks in your hand? Oh, go. Be good. Son, you know, I can leave that here. You just say the word. Good boy. Let's get it in the airplane. Guess that's it. Do you know how far away the sun is?
93 million miles.
Do you know that that's a fraction of how much your daddy loves you?
If the Waodani attack, will you defend yourself? Will you use your guns?
Son, we can't shoot the Waodani. They're not ready for heaven. We are.
Promise me one thing. Just one.
One thing. Sound like your mother.
If you get in a jam, a real jam, promise me you'll say these words to them.
What words?
The Waodani words. They mean, I am your friend. Your sincere friend. Bua Bia Unumbwa.
Bua Bia
Unumbwa.
Numbwa. Bua Bia Numbwa. Right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Good.
Back to me.
Right? See you on the radio. You be a good boy.
Love you, Dad. Love you.
Roger. What do you think?
All this preaching in the jungle? How long before the monkeys get saved?
At least if they do, we'll know someone's listening.
Anjiraba kare-karea hunaka hinganang.
Ah, wala ka tropa. Maligtas si Dewa eh.
Muna torora mamanya. Aku de wanya da jumai na sokai buka waya.
Hingarang hauri da wesi da tai wasi mahote.
Mana kima de maunya. Muna wanya. Muna wanya. Ninki weti kila na puti kima. Maya wala ninki abeya.
Itu betul tuh. Udah mewahnya.
Gentlemen, we got company.
Mira Jaba. Mira Jaba. Mira Jaba. Abare Bia Jaba.
Ed. My name is Ed. What is your name?
Unu kinamba mo jaba na da jumai na. Samabu bana ka panani da punna. Da jumai na samabu. Panamu ne tedi ta punna da chicharra tedi.
Maybe her name is really, really long.
Panamu da tedi mo na pusi da wani da bua. Panamu da tedi ta punna da chicharra tedi.
Ete da jumai mai. Ete da jumai mai.
All right.
Ete da jumai mai.
I don't know.
Want something? Hey, the gun.
Dah tak jumpa mai.
Yeah.
Tak jumpa mai.
All right, yeah. Airplane. Airplane. Okay. Yeah, that's what you want? Guess we're gonna go for a ride.
Mincayani, muta kudata! Mincayani, muta kudata, Mincayani! Mincayani, muta kudata, Mincayani! Mincayani, muta kudata, Mincayani!
No, no, no! Yeah! Yeah!
Kami sampai membari waria. Kami sampai membari waria.
Trying to get out of the airplane right above the
Kami
village.
sampai membari waria.
Buat Jumaina nasika.
Ah, Mincayani kimut. Dah tetap kabut di kena seuntu.
If they saw him, they know we're friendly.
Bana muna kiran jubole teda kada Jumaina kudera.
We don't understand you. Go up. Pete? Up? Pete, come here. I don't know.
I checked my notes. They speak so fast.
Nantorana da cibe dare uninaka.
Gimana budak sama? Gimana?
It's supper time.
Gimana budak sama?
Mena kata tu, kaso kata. Tranco kata, te mana kina ni kaso kata. Koi kene han tu. Kae tu tabe. Iso betabe. Akan
She just proposed to you, Roger.
Kalian udah munca mana maku? Sama itu bau lebih mah. Main kamu lah sama lebih mah. Turun apa yang sih tahu? Main kamu orang ode masih.
Ama hingga aku dah sesida.
Mungkin apa sih tahu mana? Aja pernah tahu masih tahu. Tahu mana biasa.
Di mana mana kah?
Saya da Jumaina unu nasi da makin coba kina ka corona ka bu.
Kana tahu nak ciken nani. Torona nama nak tahu tu para. Torona tahu nak apa nak otra. Mumia sama mai terabayo. Mikai, pasal apa cabu?
Buah harasida, anjira, tayo may basida. Wadi ka na harasida ng kiwi.
Kau terbasa bata kasih tahu. Tahu mana kau kasih tahu? Mati dah, mati dah nak kenal sama. Iya, mana tak nak buka buka. Tahu nak orang kita berada, yang jauh tak nak berada. Hari dah dah.
Here, don't drink it all.
What are you trying to say, Petey?
Missionaries!
What?
Mira Java! Mira Java!
Maria. Eu não vou. Não vou.
Ave tornava il tuo nenia.
Da girare a budara?
Da girare minonia, anjira bulu tuh nepeti kan.
Baru hingara.
Unu naya. Tahu itu sih.
Panua da Girami.
Rachel, it was so hard for Nate not to tell you.
So far, we found 4 of them. Jim, Roger, Pete.
What about Ed?
Keach told me that they found him in the water at the edge of the beach. And by the time we got there, the water had come up and had carried him away. And Mary Lou, I wanted so badly to go get him.
And there's still a chance?
No, man. Keach was positively identified him. Here they took his wristwatch to prove it was him.
And Nate?
We found Nate in the river right near Palm Beach.
Tornava poate nosia. Gimana? Kaya se osia. Jadi ba kru de Malaysia. Gimana bura cipiaita ba? Gimana? Kaya se osia.
Muna se va.
Kaya se osia gimana? Gimana? Kaya se osia.
Muna peminata kikita.
Bura gandaya. Ana puta padi.
Nek gimana se osia cici warna muna se wari.
Ya.
Mincayani muna parada, Mincayani muna kalibat. Muna sakay buta, Mincayani muna kinanjubuliata, Mincayani. Muna sakay buta, Mincayani kinanjubuliata, muna parada. Mincayani. Ichahara bukira kahara badamen tamay anda hoy tabuta.
Ya buat berapa kira-kira?
Buat tamay ranjiro menabe dia.
Namen ada hoy. Nama hoy.
Gimana samamu?
Gimana timuta buki marata?
Tamete tadiata.
Mora makini.
Tamete tadiata.
Kiniemo.
Tamete tadiata. Tamete tadiata. Gimana samamu? Tamete tadiata. Tamete tadiata.
Ed.
anymore. Not anybody's friend anymore.
We'll be at Lanuvua, Steve Saint.
It didn't work.
Don't touch that too quickly. You know, hurting a dog won't help.
Gimana? 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 Me kamu! Me kamu! Me kamu! Not this, my family! My family! Keep your family! I'm sorry. No. Sorry.
Diuma was never the same after that day. The cycle of violence that her family had lived in had come around to catch her again. She began to talk about returning to her tribe so that they would know that not all foreigners kill. It wasn't very long before her family provided her the opportunity. Her sister Gimari and Mother Akawa were still looking for her. And now they were desperate enough to take their chances with the foreigners, just as she had done years before.
Dia buah. Gimana? Macau. Gimana?
¡Encontramos sus lanzas!
¿Les quiere disparar? ¿Esto lo que quiere?
Estas mujeres están
Muertas, señorita. Muertas.
Nosotros las regresaremos.
If Kimari and Akao had not been women, they would have been killed. So Dayuma believed that women going to her family might be shown the same mercy.
Gracias, Juan. Vaya.
Me kira ka buah sebar ta tebura. Ada kira ka tebes da hingaran ba.
Gira Mincayani ka buah. Humada jira de bemara Waodani aba unu e buah.
Ijira da jumaita.
Mincayani o kaoba humada ide bemara.
E warisa mua buah krincha babaria Mincayani. Druda bera moi padeva. Gima de kira kamea.
Har batayo.
Har bahingaran po po.
I don't like this, Mommy.
It's just a game, honey, to see who can touch the most.
Kimi ba guru de bema ba? Da sira po wa da dia betiburu.
Pode gira poia e de daea.
Kan kita karea ka da dia.
Kimira mamura e gina kai babaria. Muanua buah bia buah. Toraraba kimira poia huma be daea. Wegongi ba kimi bahara mia be daea bia buta. Wegongi ba kimi bahara sia mia be daea bia buta.
Hingarawa sawa ka wapuru. Wegongi mawa harabuda.
Wegongi bahara sia idiote. Bubesia mia beira kajiru buta.
Ma konewa buda bedala sama bu. Wa kuidata.
Kimi warata harate ate seta. Bia buka bara mara da jirame bade seta.
Sawa pana ta nama tai ma pana ne jadi. Mande pana pena tai uma pada pedata ta.
Na wana mumara no menani. Nanto yo mai ode.
Ma konewa peda buda la mua kuidata. Nana wena na tapi ini pena sidara. Nia suwa supra dia.
Na wana mumara be dia.
Mincayani, anjira wena na watu ana.
Na! Munusia! Wala hingana dede! Muhua batasia! Wala da yume basiburu. Care biasi moipa. Kaga baba yasi. Buen verara miasuba. Pusesa kento. Yaba buena nemo. Moipa. Moipa omae no menani. Moipa bea bua. Daiba bea dia. Buda kira kiraga ay no menani.
Muara beakabu.
Buda basiburo. Buda da yumea.
Kanea kinimi da bezit. Daiba kinezit. Menanjia duab.
Bedea de sesida Waodani rama wara karea we gongina. Ajira mia beate. Wasada vasida. Ejubea besita. Anjira bia pena ni karea. Baritua ewarite.
Kimo ba sia hawa ne ngara dea.
Torna para dentro, huwa ba dentro.
Abe de odi anjira idea. Umana mama maya. Ode kimo oniburu. Karaya. Sa!
Mincayani. Dekai bata pura kuan mo.
Yesus sama.
Toto Mincayani.
Ayo! Yesus sama apa?
Música, Mincayani. Boa tua música.
Kimo.
Boa tua música.
Aurea ba?
Waodani.
Bora.
Waodani. Música.
Kima ne mo deo de bien ba. Ay no menana na khasabi. Embera khajura bar de embera bia to khouda.
Kimura mumura badoa. Ne mo de ijara sita ko ngongi te deta hoita. Ma bai guru mang de beita.
Timo kirata kudata. Tayu mahaure ti paura da kudara chume ura. Ma ba yuran chume beuya.
Nande nemo budara mara hau digare.
Sawa bua krinchabu Mincayani.
Dua mara kichwa. Taya wane hari mara bakarea. Kichwa paran berara.
Muchas gracias.
Mar, Kati, e Tivi. Nemo emeraran de penua. Yabuka.
That's boiled plantain mash and water.
Oh, I have so many stories about when I first came to visit Aunt Rachel in Waodani. Let's just say there are some things you never forget. According to Waodani tradition, as my father's oldest son, I would be responsible for avenging his death. So Aunt Rachel warned me never to appear too interested in the particulars. She herself had no idea who the actual killers were. But of course, I couldn't help but wonder. That was when I first saw Mincayani. I remember feeling like I irritated him.
Nama sana embeu da kabut.
Pura saya baragarea.
Mingi. Ano menani? Ano menani na wabasita? Mingira, wala may sida.
Ako subaw ni sida? Dahil itong wat sida, jihirura! Tugano ay masaya do para! Ibu da kay do wanya! Nesu wa berra!
Tama ina natatay ita.
Ay dera wea no menani. Biabua Waigongi. Pura Kaidu. Mandre Angia.
Masa,
Kana panua.
tarea dairi da hurubata.
Manusia panua. Waodani nesber.
Mãe Berana. Mãe Bedeiro. Andi bedai sikata. Mãe Bedeiro.
Peude wani sikata. Huta wai ruara ta tarea bedita.
Are we going to run?
No, Stevie boy.
Wengongi harasi ke wa bedai da dairana.
We no kill. Wengongi say no. You no kill. Even spearing us, we no spear you. Anomenani very angry. They say we make fever. They die. Uncle, they say no. We live well.
Pori and Dawa pleaded with their family for hours. In the end, it was the Anamanani's sickness that helped her retire. In the darkness, just before dawn, they became too weak to attack.
Karebata, dairana ode se sidata dimisi. Muemberana bien no muta kuamia ba. Etata muteta. Dia tata baito. Nerata huria. Karebadatu ma. Muemberana na bie tuano. Karebadatu ma muemberana bie tuano kuamia ba.
Kau.
Shell, this is Tijueno. We have an emergency. Over.
Tijueno, this is Shell. What's wrong, Rachel? Over.
Kimo and Dawa have returned with the Anomanani. All of them. They have polio. They're dying. Over.
Roger. You'll have to quarantine the village, Rachel. You read?
I read you, Frank. Tell everyone to pray.
Veta, Kimo. Yang pea ripia pada tasau sita.
Moamiazu. Moarazi. Kimo way. Aji kiraka. Aji miazu.
Sotana katana kinapanua.
Mincayani, Ichia! Areida by there! Areida by there!
What's he shouting?
Ichia,
He's
Mincayani!
saying no food, children will die.
Mincayani! Mincayani! Areida by there!
The quarantine meant we couldn't leave the village. No one could walk in with supplies. I felt trapped in a place that wasn't my home. Little did I know that Mincayani felt trapped as well. And this place was his home.
How are you bearing up, Rachel?
The monkeys and wild boar seem to have abandoned this part of the jungle. Thanks for the drop. Over.
This is all the medicine we have in Shell. We're bringing more down from Quito.
And we need more advice on how to keep them breathing. Maybe you could talk to Dr. Wally?
I did. You just gotta keep them moving on those teeter-totters.
But their lungs are still filling.
We'll keep you in food and medicine until the quarantine is lifted. Tell Marge Mary Lou says little Phil is fine. We're all praying for you.
Mincayani, warara bayu bereka buah.
Bangka, bukannya lu de que minta so carajo ya. Bahana de mana.
Ni carada. I gira che rampian aqui mo vinaga. Não passou cai. Não passou cai, robo e ji ya ba beadara. Anda yume. Caraga, carabaga. Babo do. Sokai basiburu. Sabe pra garota, reparou lindruta. Managa vai! Muharada quente um pouco. Muharada boa pra beura. Não, não é a minha boa. Bauru, undrudo, manrahu ma. Pio Johnny da uma.
Menina é pai tudo. Caralho. Ameur au Moakimo. Na Yume. Cogiera Bukiraka. Na gira Merana e todo lá. Na Wama Peda. Na Magaudea. Na Meranesa. Murajunan Jiname. Ura poia buruma.
Manto wata bayburu. Wata rumma bayda bakasi.
After 8 weeks, the quarantine was lifted. My mother and sister and I could finally go home. The teeter-totters had stopped, and with them, the endless cycle of revenge. The Waodani had found a reason to live differently, and in the end, that seemed to be what so many of them were waiting for.
I miss you so much.
You'll just miss the Manio.
I'd like to say goodbye to Mincayani.
It's important to do what's in your heart, Stevie.
Body dua, yambre, se rude. Bia uno kibria dua. Tuna, neburo. Wawangongi. Dedeji. Unun, monia antara. Mo zezaba. Ua pia umba.
After I left Mincayani, I started a new life that would take me to the United States. Aunt Rachel and I kept in touch, and occasionally I'd visit in the summers. She spent the rest of her life with the Waodani. I was living with my family in Florida when I got the news that Aunt Rachel had died. It didn't come as a surprise. We had known about her cancer. And though she came from a large family in the States, she wanted to be buried with the Waodani, who she considered to be family as well. So my wife Ginny and I traveled to Ecuador to honor her request.
What are you thinking?
How do you? Way alive?
Nemo harabe waye babe.
Via nusia mutete bate seita.
Rabo nindo bubere. Mo kimara mo warada. Tu mo penesia joba da toda naka. Aku mo awan baya.
Buzara hamabu. Nemo hamabu. Daibu embarado. Boa casa ibu mar.
Masar boa.
Babe. Anjia panua guaranada. Mamina torrara wanea. Anjia o meu beui. Zocapanua irada Waodani.
Sebuli kia masih ada cuma beda urut. Mana sih dah?
Mate buru ara mau tu.
Mincayani said was there was something I needed to see. No other explanation was offered. And so our journey that had spanned 2 worlds, bridged the Stone Age and the 21st century, finally led us here, down the lonely Waodani River.
Avión! Is this what happened?
Baba Badasio.
Waodani batatea basida. Você se bakira basia. Waodani raba kencha duana kinakaboya.
What? What did he see? Tell me!
Kimoharasio wegungina. Drubara. Nina duo kiruda. Gricha sidala ahora. Naldeo, no kiruda.
What? What?
Kakua. What is that? Basia.
My father lost his life at the end of the spear. And it was at the end of the spear that Mincayani and I found ours. It's true that my dad and his 4 friends were not given the privilege of watching their children and grandchildren grow up. But Mincayani is a grandfather. It's the first time in Waodani history they've ever had so many grandfathers. He's not only a grandfather to his own children, he's a grandfather to mine. My dad would have liked that. Through the years, people could always identify with our loss, but they could never imagine the way that we would experience gain.
Mincay got to come to the States, and that has started these visits. He said some of the foreigners are so nice that even when you're driving, you just stop by their houses and you go to one of the openings in their walls, and he said they just open it for you and then they start giving you food, and it's already hot and it's already cooked and stuff. He said, I see those foreigners very, very well. When Mincayani came back from the States the first time, he told the people that the foreigners are really big and fat because even when they go walking, they don't move their feet. They just get on the trail and the trail moves. Well, Ompore, his wife, said, oh, you're talking wild. Mincayani just kept saying, that's why all the foreigners are fat. They don't walk, they don't climb, they don't make gardens. But when they got to that one, Ompore she just said, well, how are they gonna live then? Mincayani said, they have these big food houses. And he said, there's just piles of food. First, there's these young people, and they're standing at the place where you go out and you smile as big as you can. And he said, they pretend like they're not seeing you. And then he said, then after a little while, then they look at you and they smile. And he said, when they smile, boom, you can just go and take all the food with you. And I said, well, it's kind of like that. So I just took out my credit card and I said, first you have to give them something like this. And Mincayani looked at all of them, he smiled, and he said, they just give it right back to you. Ompore started griping at me. She said, Babe, what do you mean sending Mincayani back here? He was so fat that whenever I'd say, Mincayani, go out and bring some meat back for me, she said, he would just go out and he'd find a tree and he'd just mow.
Under a new sky, beyond all the fear, nothing familiar, but a voice spoken clear, surrounded by strangers, living with the same pain. To surrender, a love to regain. Two worlds collide into one new life. What once was lost, hope has found. The journey has only begun along the river. Along the river. Tasting freedom once stolen away, chasing tomorrow, changing today. Two worlds collide into one new life. What once was lost, hope has found. The journey has only begun along the river, along the river. Was lost, hope has found. The journey has only